Hey, I'm back. Katie? Lily? Anyone in there? No notes and...
Oh, it says world's greatest husband. At least that's what the guy at the souvenir stand said.
Katie,
I've been waiting all day to do that.
Wait. Where have you been just now?
I went to get a bucket of ice so we can have a glass of wine. You like white best, right? Oh, I want every day to be like this. You come home from a rough day, and I greet you with dry wine and a wet kiss.
Katie, wait, I have something to tell you.
And then we can sit on our porch and cuddle and drink wine and watch the sunset, and then I'll kiss you. And then I'll do this. And then you'll take me up to bed, and you know what comes next.
Okay, wait, stop right there. Lily could walk in at any moment.
She's gonna be gone for hours.
Why? Where is she?
I think she went back to that church.
What? But you let her go back up there alone?
I don't want to hurt anyone, but I am a man of my word. So you had to deliver Damien to me as promised, or I will kill your husband and son, as promised.
Somebody there? Holden? Luke? Who are you? Who are you? Are you with the church?
No, dear lady, I am employed by a less holy organization. My name is Inspector Guido Borgia. I am prefect of police.
What are you doing here?
My office received a report concerning a disturbance here at the church. Perhaps you know something about it, Signora Snyder.
How do you know my name? Oh, please tell me. Please tell me that that's not...
Friar Domenico.
Who?
The deceased, Friar Domenico. You did know the man, did you not?
Oh, no, I've never heard of him.
Then I assume you do not know how he died.
A heart attack, accident,
We have a reason to believe that the man was murdered.
Why would anyone want to kill him?
Before we get to that question, why don't you answer my question and tell me why you are really here?
Can you tell us, Mr. Montgomery, how long after this interlude, shall we say, with Carly Tenney, did you stand at the altar promising to love, honor, cherish, and protect Barbara Ryan?
A few minutes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
A few minutes. I married Barbara a few minutes after that happened.
That being this kiss, for the record.
Yes, the kiss.
Mm-hmm. So the marriage vows you made to Barbara Ryan only minutes after this photograph was taken weren't really vows at all. It was just a casual lie.
Objection, Your Honor. The district attorney insists on drawing conclusions.
Withdrawn. Well, let the jury draw its own conclusions. All right, let's stick to the facts. Fact number 1, you've admitted to cheating on your first wife. Fact number 2, you had no qualms about cheating on Barbara Ryan right before
fact is not in evidence.
Withdrawn. Fact number 3, you tampered with your son's trust fund.
Is the district attorney delivering a filibuster here, or is there actually a question somewhere?
Ms. Griffin, do you have a question for this witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. A very simple question. With all the multiple instances of lying and cheating you've acknowledged in this courtroom, why should anyone believe you now when you say you did not try to murder Barbara Ryan?
Don't, Craig, don't take the bait.
Because I didn't do it. Huh? I have made my share of mistakes. Bad choices, but I would never contemplate murder.
correct me if I'm wrong, but a few years back, did you not plant a car bomb intended to murder a man named Steve Andropoulos?
Objection, Your Honor. Whatever has been dredged up from the dim past is clearly prejudicial and should have no bearing on the matter at hand.
Your Honor, he opened the door. I walked in.
Sidebar, Your Honor.
Come forward, both of you. And quiet down. We need to be able to hear ourselves think.
We've been looking for you, Mr. Dever. You're not an easy man to find.
You recognize me, don't you?
My name's Hal Munson. I can explain what we're doing here, Mr. Dever.
You hurt me.
Yes. Yes, she did. And she feels really awful about it. And she's very sorry that it happened, right, Emily?
Oh, right. I'm so sorry.
You wanted to hurt me with those scissors.
Well, Mr. Dever, you didn't give her much choice, really. She had to defend herself, you understand?
It was her own fault. If she'd minded her own business, I would have left her alone. But I had to do it.
I understand.
I had to show her.
I understand, Mr. Dever. You only hurt people when it's absolutely necessary, right?
What people? Never mind. I know. You mean the one who got hurt by the bomb I put in the boathouse.
Julia. Out of the hospital already?
I needed a little field trip.
Your shrink okayed that?
I got tired of the hospital. Oh, the food was awful. Besides, I had a few errands I needed to run. Had to pick up a certain accessory. So while I was in the neighborhood, I thought, I'll pop in and visit an old friend.
Who might that be?
You, silly.
As much as I would love to stay and chat with you, I really do have to go. I'm already late. I'm scheduled to testify in court today.
No, Carly. You already testified. And you didn't manage to save Craig Montgomery either. All you accomplished was to prove once again that you are nothing but the same tramp that we've all come to know and despise.
Oh. I guess they really keep you current in the nut hut, don't they? Let's not do this again soon.
On the contrary, Carly. You're all set to go? Let's leave together.
No, really. You go on ahead.
Come with me, Carly. I insist.
For people who are demanding.
Extremely.
The Schick Extreme 3. Triple blade performance. Pivoting head. Perfect grip. And best of all, after a whole bunch of great shaves, you just toss it and serve up a new one, which is rather convenient.
Extremely.
Schick Extreme 3.
Chic. Shave something.
By the time they reach 40, something like 40% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women.
30 million of us with hereditary hair loss. Shocked? So were we. Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember.
There's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
The pain was awful. It got so bad I wanted to lie down.
Then I rediscovered Extra Strength Bayer. Nothing's proven stronger, not even the leading prescription. And aspirin can help save your life.
Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
Get out, you scum. X14 Soap Scum Plus foams away scum. The plus, the smell is more than clean. It's herbal fresh. X14 Soap Scum Plus. Scum hates it. Noses love it.
No kid can resist the taste of rich chocolate Ovaltine.
It's so good. Chocolatey.
Kids love Ovaltine's rich chocolate taste. And Ovaltine adds vitamins and minerals that Nesquik powder doesn't.
Ovaltine rocks.
Ovaltine, please.
Time to relax. What a time for bad heartburn. Try Extra Strength Mylanta. It works on tough nighttime heartburn fast. So go ahead, relax, if you can. Extra Strength Mylanta.
What color are your teeth? Now advance to white 2 ways. Brush with Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. Or chew new Advanced White Gum. Only Advanced White has an advanced whitener, plus the whitening power of our baking soda. The toothpaste gets teeth 2 shades whiter. The gum does too. For more whitening power, use both. Advanced White Toothpaste and Gum. 2 ways to advance to white, guaranteed.
My family has a funny way of showing we care. But the one constant is love.
To family.
That's life. CBS Tonight.
Back to school help from first day jitters to facing homework next week on The Early Show.
Would you mind telling me why you are here?
I think you already know that.
What makes you think that?
You know my name. I've been searching around this island for weeks, asking questions, poking around. I'm sure you know more than you're saying.
I have heard stories, but I would prefer to hear it from you, in your own words.
My husband and my son were taken here to Malta against their will, and I came here to find them.
And did you?
Almost. I was so close. I came here to the church, and they were here. But then they were taken away from me again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, because I'm staying here until I find them, and I'm not going home without them. I've been on that bench right there, praying and hoping that
Seems like you would do anything to get them back, no?
I didn't kill the friar. I had nothing to do with that. I have no idea what happened to him. I swear to you, I had absolutely nothing to do with his death.
So you were never in the clock tower?
For a moment I was. But I didn't see him there or anybody, and I didn't push anybody, and I could never drag a body into the alley. Look, I can't stay here right now. I really have to.
Forgive me, Senora. If it were up to me, I would send you on your way, but so you can resume your search.
Well, why don't you do that?
But I have to take you to the station to conduct a proper interrogation.
No, I cannot go with you because my husband and my son are out there somewhere, and I have to find them before something else happens to them.
I have no choice. Take Senora Snyder to the prefecture for interrogation at once.
I don't understand. All I did was come here to pray. Is that against... Are you working for Dante?
I work for the people of Malta.
Why is Dante doing this? I told him that I would give him what he wanted. How can I do that from jail?
Take her away.
No! Please don't do it! Please!
What difference does it make if Lily wants to spend the night at the church?
I still can't believe you let her go back up there.
Stop saying that I let her do things, Simon. I am not her mother.
Look, she's upset right now, okay? She's in no state to make decisions like that.
I know, I understand that, but if it makes her feel better to be at the church praying for Luke and Holden, then that's what she should be doing. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to go find Lily and talk some sense into her, aren't I?
Right, and when you're trying to talk sense into her, she's going to have one question for you. Have you found Damien? And what are you going to tell her?
No, I haven't. No. But I'm getting some...
But what? Why bring her bad news? She's already freaked out enough that Dante told her she has 1 week to bring Damien to him. 1 week. Days have gone by. We found nothing. We've looked and looked. You went to Sicily. This guy does not want to be found, all right? This is not a big island.
So what are you saying, Katie? What are you saying? We just give up?
No, of course we don't give up. But at least let her be in the church and have her hope.
She's all by herself up there, though, you know?
I know, I understand that, but if you... Did you ever think that maybe she's staying away from us as a favor?
What do you mean?
So you and I can be alone. Like a husband and wife should be. Lily's not the only one that needs you.
Katie, I'm sorry, okay? I know you're feeling neglected. But hey, think of all the benefits.
What benefits?
Well, look, I'm like kind of an expert on marriage, right?
Yeah, 5 times over. You don't need to
Yeah,
remind
okay,
me.
but I've worked out that every relationship follows a kind of a pattern. You know, it's pretty predictable. Okay, first there's the attraction, right? And then you go out, and then there's great sex.
Sounds good so far.
It is. And then you get married. And there's more great sex, and then it all becomes a bit too familiar, and then the fire goes out, and the thrill is gone, and the marriage is over.
So you're saying the longer we don't have sex, the longer our marriage will last?
Bingo, that's exactly it. Don't you get it?
Yeah. And it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
So, how many bodies do you think he's got stuffed in that fridge?
Owen, listen, I was kind of curious. I was wondering about that bomb that you planted in the boathouse. Did somebody pay you to do that, or...?
She didn't have to pay me.
Who didn't?
Julia.
Julia Snyder.
I love her. We're gonna get married. I did it for her, so we could be together forever. But you're getting in the way.
Stay away from me.
You hurt Julia, poking your nose where it doesn't belong, asking questions, looking at secret files.
Don't blame Emily. Don't blame Emily. I made her do those things. She did not want to do it. She wanted to help you.
Mm-hmm. How?
By finding information out about you so that people would understand you better.
What did she find out?
That you're a bright, resourceful, educated man. Right, Emily?
Right. Especially, you know, about weapons and explosives, all that stuff. I'm fascinated by all that.
You are?
And not only that, but Emily was once in a hospital just like you. And Julia, so she knows what it's like.
Really?
Really, I hated being locked up, you know, watched all the time, you know. And the worst part was when they wouldn't let me see my child unless they said it was okay. So I worked really, really hard at getting better, just like you did. That's why I admire you so much, Owen, because I know how hard you've worked to get to where you are, and I know the only reason you probably hurt me was because you were afraid you were going to get locked up again, right?
You're pretty.
You think so?
Yeah. And you're nice, too. Not like I thought you were.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just get a little nervous, you know, in crowds and... Actually, I have to go someplace. And it makes me really nervous.
Where?
The courthouse. Yeah, and I'm really nervous to go there alone, so I was hoping that maybe you could come with me.
Help! Somebody help me! Please!
It's pretty good, huh, Carly? Yeah, I've been exercising, working out a little bit, kickboxing, weights. You know, they tell us that exercise is real good for you, relieves stress. That's what they say in the old nut hut, as you so quaintly put it.
What do you want?
Just to take a little drive.
Look, if this is about Jack, there's no point, okay? We're not together anymore.
Then why are his things still here, huh? Don't lie to me, Carly. And don't try and distract me. You are not going to duck out this time and let some innocent bystander take your punishment.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you really are a walking blonde joke, aren't you? Come on, Carly. Try and look at the big picture. Now, you're here, and Barbara Ryan is... where?
She's in the hospital, but I...
Ah, there we go. The light dawns. Mm-hmm. Now, did you ever bother to ask yourself, why would anybody want to blow up poor Barbara?
You set the bomb.
Well, there you go. Ding, ding, ding. Give the little lady a stuffed panda.
But I saw you. At the hospital, your wrists, they were watching you.
Carly, it pays to be a likable person. You know, you can get people to do almost anything you want them to.
And you wanted me dead. So you got somebody to blow up the boathouse.
Oh, well, it made sense at the time. You know, you had a date with my husband.
You could have killed Jack. You know, you almost did. Why?
What should I have done, Carly? Huh? Just let him pick you? No. No, 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 no. I never get picked. Never, never, never. But Jack picked me, and he wanted me, Carly. He did. Only me until you came back. But enough about me. Plenty of time for girl talk on the way up. Let's go.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Now, Carly.
No, you just want to get me out to some abandoned field so you can blow my brains out?
Yeah?
I'm not going to make it that easy for you. If you want to kill me, you're going to have to kill me right here, now.
Poor, misguided Carly. Always thinking she gets to be in control. Let me give you a little tip. The lady with the gun gets to call the shots.
Is your love life a struggle? The power of the tarot can help. Call me for your free reading now. He can't call you that easily, can he?
No.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because he's in lockdown.
Yes.
Okay. He's not a lying person, you understand?
Yes.
Deception is something that you have had more than your share of, correct?
You are so right. How did you know that?
Who is that girlfriend of yours that has that purple weave in her hair?
That's my best friend.
How's your back, honey?
Oh, wow. I pulled a muscle recently.
You have heart disease is something that is a straight line through your family. I'm feeling palpitations from you on a regular basis, correct?
Yeah, I'm being tested for stuff right now.
Right before the wedding took place, you accused him of sleeping with somebody.
You got that right.
Call me for your free reading now.
Call 1-800-974-2210.
Preserve the clothes you love. Want to see a bright idea from Crest? It's new dual action whitening. It not only whitens your teeth, it helps keep them whiter by repelling new stains. For a smile that nothing can tarnish. New dual action whitening from Crest.
Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies. Rich chocolate, exquisite cookies. Sharing is overrated. Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
What is it you're seeking? Energy, vitality, a taste of pure exhilaration. Slim Fast with soy in 3 refreshing fruit flavors. Cool, crisp, soy protein, lactose-free, replenishes, revitalizes, helps give you the body you've always dreamed of. Slim Fast fruit flavors with soy, a cool, refreshing twist on losing weight.
Okay, let me get this straight. You don't want to have sex with me because you're afraid it will ruin our marriage.
Well, we still have that precious element of mystery between us. Why risk losing that so soon? Oh, please, don't get upset.
Upset? Why would I be upset when I finally have proof that you really love me?
Wait.
We fit together like we were made for each other, and that scares the hell out of you. Which is exactly why you keep running after Lily every time we're alone.
No, I'm trying to help Lily.
Yes, that's part of it. But the other part is that you know when we make love again, it'll be perfect. And you'll finally have to admit what you've been trying to deny ever since Halloween, that you love me. That's exactly what this is all about.
If you're, like, wait, if you're suggesting that the only reason I came all the way here was because I tried to avoid consummating our marriage, and that is ridiculous.
So you're not afraid of what will happen when we make love again?
Afraid? No, no. Why should I be afraid?
Okay. Then prove it, big boy. Come on, I dare you.
It is always going to be good for us, Katie. Because I'm good.
We're dead together.
That too. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go.
Simon. Okay, you know he expects you to follow him, so you might as well just do it.
Greetings, Senora Fraser.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but you do not need to fear me. In fact, you can think of me as a Santa Claus. I come bearing gifts.
So it's the plan, Julia? You gonna try to make it look like a suicide?
Quit stalling, Carly. It's time to go.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not in such a big hurry to die.
Even if delaying your death means hastening someone else's?
What is that supposed to mean?
That you should cooperate. Or else.
Or else what? You gonna shoot me harder? Julia, if you kill me, you will lose Jack. Do you know that? And he is what this is all about. He's not gonna forgive you if you hurt me. There will be no clues left for Detective Jack, Carly. And if you don't come with me, there will be no Detective Jack. What have you done?
Me? Nothing. But my friend, the explosives expert? Time's a wasting, kid.
You can't get to Jack. He's at the courthouse. They check that place for bombs constantly. He's safe there.
Sure. But he has to leave sometime, doesn't he? And when he gets to his car, there just might be a big surprise.
When Barbara Ryan was having second thoughts about marrying you, it was Carly Tenney who convinced her to go through with it. Isn't that so?
She helped.
Because Miss Tenney thought by Barbara marrying you, she would have access to Barbara Ryan originals.
That was never discussed.
And isn't it true that before you were married, you tried to sell Miss Ryan on Miss Tenney's designs by passing them off as someone else's? Can you deny that you, long before your marriage, you and Carly Tenney have been in cahoots and scheming and planning to undo Barbara Ryan and take over her company?
We never made any such plan.
Oh, so you just improvised. You just made it up as you went along.
The district attorney isn't even allowing the witness to finish his sentences, let alone answer the question.
Forgive me, Your Honor. I will make sure that I give the witness ample opportunity to answer all my questions. Mr. Montgomery, would you agree that, as far as Miss Tenney was concerned, Barbara Ryan was the perfect bride for you?
I don't understand the question.
Well, let me spell it out for you. Miss Tenney coveted both you and Barbara Ryan's company. So she initiated this plan to take over.
What plan? Carly initiated nothing.
Really? Because from the outside, it would appear that she could have come up with this scheme way back when you met in Hong Kong.
She came up with nothing.
But why should we believe you?
Because I am telling you, if anybody coveted Barbara and her company, it was me and only me.
Ms. Griffin, do you have any more questions for the witness?
No, Your Honor. I just wanted to make sure the witness finished his sentence.
Mr. Montgomery, did you have any connection whatsoever to the explosion that injured Barbara, your wife?
No, I didn't.
Thank you. No further questions.
The witness may step down. Mr. Winthrop, you may call your next witness.
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Then the defense rests. Mr. Winthrop, would you mind explaining to me the meaning of this disruption?
If the court would indulge me for just a moment, I hope to answer that question.
Mr. Winthrop, if you insist on delaying these proceedings, I will hold you in contempt.
Your Honor, I've just been informed that there's a new witness, one who might shed valuable light on this case.
Objection, Your Honor. The DA was never informed of another witness.
If you will allow me to call this person, Your Honor, you'll see this is legitimate.
All right, Mr. Winthrop, I'll let your witness take the stand.
This guy did it. He set the bomb.
The defense calls Owen Dever to the stand, Your Honor.
Reporting a major development for babies everywhere. Huggies Ultra Trim have a new custom leak lock system for improved protection. Now Huggies diapers help laid-back babies by absorbing more evenly. While little hustlers stay on their feet with extra protection where they need it most. And experienced movers and shakers keep on going thanks to improved leg guards. Now more than ever, the big news is better leakage protection with Huggies Ultra Trim.
New Dixie Rinse and Reuse is pretty amazing, but can it stand up to the heat of a microwave? What do you think? New Dixie Rinse and Reuse, any tougher and they wouldn't be disposable. This is new Dixie Rinse and Reuse. These are some of its competitors. How do they hold up to heat and moisture? Well, you tell me. New Dixie Rinse and Reuse, any tougher and they wouldn't be disposable.
Kids don't come with instructions on keeping them drug-free. But if they did, this is what they'd say. Call to find out what else you can do.
You have reached a gecko. You probably wanted Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. Don't be embarrassed. Happens all the time. Have a nice day.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At least you'll feel smart when the car insurance bill arrives. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
When my arthritis started choosing the notes, I thought my jazz days were over. But my doctor said keep moving with Advil. It's strong enough to let me control the pain. That's me playing again.
Take Advil and take control.
Now, the same Caltrate that helps fight bone loss may help your colon, too. In a recent study, Caltrate helped reduce the risk of recurrence of colon polyps, a risk factor for colon cancer. The same Caltrate you take for your bones, now for colon health, too.
Five people created one little girl, but legally she's an orphan. Will she lose the only parent she's ever known? Who's My Mommy? 48 hours tonight.
September 5th, real people race once around the planet. They're mothers and daughters.
There's gonna be times when we're gonna butt heads.
Grandparents.
I told her she's gonna have to milk a yak.
Fraternity brothers.
Oh, we are the ugly Americans.
The Amazing Race premieres Wednesday, September 5th. To find out more and see a preview of The Amazing Race, log on to CBS.com.
He asked me to have an abortion.
I can't believe that you are that callous, that heartless.
I'm not.
Did you take a paternity test yet?
For what? What did I do, sneeze on her?
Judge Judy.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
What a mess. Long distance should be less confusing.
We at Verizon have decided to clean things up. That's much better. Now call anywhere in the U.S. anytime, and it's just 10 cents a minute. And to top it off, there are no monthly fees, no hidden charges, and no fine print. It's just 10 cents a minute on your direct-dialed long-distance calls, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just give us a call. Call toll-free 1-800-211-7186 today to sign up for the timeless plan. Now that's long distance done right. Verizon.
New information about the deadly Hollywood fire tonight at 5.
Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss in The Education of Max Bickford, CBS Sunday this fall.
Thank you for being so gracious. This should not take long.
Oh, it's fine. I have nothing better to do anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, what difference does it make? You have damsels to rescue and dragons to slay.
Who is this, and why are you letting him into the room?
Allow me to introduce myself. Guido Borgia, Chief Inspector Malta Police.
And you have no need to worry. I already saw his badge. Now, can I get you a drink?
No one is getting anything until I see some identification, thanks.
See, you have nothing to worry about. Now, about that drink.
As tempted as I am, I assume we should get down to business.
Oh, yes, the gifts. He has presents for me. Isn't that sweet?
In fact, I have one for each of you.
Plane tickets.
Paid in full.
Wow, where are we supposed to be going?
Home. To America. Buon viaggio.
So, Owen, is it safe to assume that you are crazy about Julia Snyder?
I love Julia. I want to marry her.
But she's married to Jack Snyder. Does that make you jealous?
Objection, Your Honor. This is outrageous.
I've already allowed the witness.
But the witness has only recently been released from critical psychiatric care. I think that renders his entire testimony suspect, to say the least.
Your Honor, the defense acknowledges that Mr. Dever had at one time been treated for emotional problems, but he has since been discharged. Are we going to consider him suspect for the rest of his life?
You're treading in questionable territory, Mr. Winthrop. Proceed with caution.
Yes, sir. Owen, did you ever see Jack Snyder when he went to the psychiatric ward to visit Julia?
Yes. He was awful to her. He kept pushing her away, saying mean things.
And how did that make you feel?
Mad. Real mad. I hate him.
I see. You hate Jack Snyder, and you love Julia Snyder. So it's easy to understand why you planted a bomb in the boathouse that night. You wanted to see Jack dead so you could have Julia all to yourself. Isn't that what really happened, Owen?
No, you're wrong. That's not how it happened at all.
You think I'm lying? You willing to risk it? Because you wouldn't take one itty-bitty little drive with me. Jack goes boom.
What did you do to his car? You have to let me call him, Julia. You have to let me warn him. If you love him, if you ever loved him...
If you ever loved him, then you'd stop wasting what may be his last few minutes.
You're bluffing.
Am I? Where's Parker?
Someplace where you can't hurt him.
Oh, that's right. I remember. He's with Jennifer. Yeah. I'm well informed. This morning, he was wearing all blue. And his little sneakers, they had laces with airplanes all over them. He was wearing a baseball cap.
No. Please.
Money can buy a lot of things, Carly. Detectives to spy on your enemies. Bribes for seemingly dedicated nurses to aid mental patients in escaping the hospital. Excellent lawyers who will make sure that I'm found incompetent to stand trial. Guns, Lots and lots of bombs. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Court should be winding down right about now, don't you think? Too bad you and Jack won't get to say goodbye. Julia, you can't. You can't do this. Then don't force my hand. I still love Jack in my own special way. I don't want to hurt him. Or Parker. Only you. Now, this is your choice, Carly. You can die here. I'll shoot you right now. And you can take Parker and Jack right along with you, just like the usual selfish behavior. Or you can come on a little drive with me. Now.
Okay, so if I go with you, you have to promise me that you won't hurt them. You promise me you won't hurt them.
Sure. I promise. You should remember something, Carly. I'm crazy.
An everlasting love. This will be the one I'm waiting for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me.
More women use orthotricycline than any other birth control pill. Taken correctly, it's over 99% effective, so you don't worry about getting pregnant till you want to. And orthotricycline is clinically proven to help clear up moderate acne.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take orthotricycline? Clinically proven to help your skin look better. Orthotricycline. Isn't it great to find the one that's right for you?
Did you know that the powerful heating medicine in Bengay increases blood flow at the site of application to help ease your aches and pains? Did you also know that Bengay's been scientifically proven to increase range of motion, decrease muscle and arthritis pain, and improve flexibility? And Ultra Strength Bengay has 3 powerful pain-relieving medicines, more than any other leading brand, and that adds up to fast, powerful pain relief. Ultra Strength Bengay, the power you want, the relief you need.
Feeling pushed to the limit?
Mom, my art project's due tomorrow.
I brought home a ton of work.
Can you drop me off at Amy's?
We still have to paint the guest room tonight.
So what's for dinner? Pull it all together with Manwich.
New Malox Max challenges Mylanta Supreme. Who neutralizes more acid? Malox Max. Relieves pressure and bloating. Malox Max. Comes in 3 great new flavors. Malox Max. 3 ways the right choice is new Malox Max. Agree or it's free.
The big back-to-school jeans sale is at Kmart now. Every pair of jeans are buy one and get a second pair for half off.
Cool jeans, all new. Jeans, all jeans on sale.
Kmart is the perfect place for cool back-to-school jeans.
All new. Jeans, all jeans on sale.
Frayed patchwork, low-rise dip styles, and decorative flares are all on sale right here at Kmart.
Senator Elliot Baines is a man of the people, but he's never had a perfect relationship with his 3 daughters. Ellen is following in his footsteps.
When you run for Congress, you'll understand.
If I run, Dad.
Reva is struggling to keep her marriage together.
You're not willing to talk?
No, I'm not.
And Dory is fighting to get out of his shadow.
There's just no escaping being your daughter, is there?
This fall, he'll try to find a way back into their lives. From the executive producer of ER and The West Wing, Citizen Baines, CBS Saturday this fall.
Thank you so much for these tickets. They will definitely come in handy when we're leaving.
Don't be so naive, Katie. I'm sure there are strings attached, right?
Are there?
Forgive me for asking me, Signora, but I noticed in your papers that your maiden name is Peretti. Are you Italian?
Yes, actually half on my father's side.
I knew it. Those eyes. If I were not married for 30 years and the father of 6 bambinos, I would be, how do you say it? I would be paddy in your hands.
Look, why don't you just, how do you say, answer the question? Are there strings attached?
No, the stickers are yours, free and clear, but you must use them immediately if you want to call that a catch.
Look, we came here to Malta to help a friend. We're not getting on any plane until I talk to her.
An American friend?
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I can only imagine that this is Senora Snyder, since this is her room.
Look, why don't you just drop the act and be straight with us?
Simon, there's no need to be rude. The man is just doing his job.
Oh, I have no doubt. But I'm not going anywhere until I find out what that job is. What's really going on, Inspector?
Julia. I need to see Julia.
In due time. First, there are questions that need to be answered, Owen.
That's why I need to see Julia.
Objection. This witness isn't even lucid enough to answer a question.
Mr. Winthrop, it's up to you to keep your witness under control.
Yes, Your Honor. Owen, I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Why do you need to see Julia Snyder now?
Because she's the reason I did it.
Did what?
Set the bomb in the boathouse. She told me to do it.
Why did she tell you to do it?
She knew her husband was going to be there. He was supposed to get hurt. Not that other lady. That part was an accident. They told me Julia was going to be here. Where is she? I need to see her now.
Owen, just a few more minutes, and I'll help you find her.
Barbara, I don't want her to hear this from anybody but me.
All right.
Silence! I want silence in this court. Bailiff, I want the jury out of here immediately. Counselor, approach. Take this witness into custody.
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
On what basis?
I believe we just heard a confession.
I believe we heard a raving lunatic. This does not negate the evidence the state has
I'll give you 10 minutes to work this mess out. Court is temporarily in recess. All rise.
All right, we gotta work fast. Gotta get a warrant to search Owen's place, right?
I'll head to search.
No. Get a bomb squad on it. Who knows what that guy's got going on over there? Jack, you all right?
Yeah, I was sure it was Craig, and now find out some head case was after me because he was in love with Julia. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, nice choice of words. Look, I don't want you going anywhere near your apartment until we get the bomb squad over there, and I don't want you even touching your car.
Oh, come on, you really
understand?
think this guy Owen's got some more surprises planning?
I am not gonna have anything happen to our best cop.
What are you going to do, Jessica? Wait until Dever blows up another building?
I'll wait for verification of Dever's story. In the meantime, Craig Montgomery remains our prime suspect.
Hope you don't mind if I take Deborah into custody. That's gonna mess up your case or anything, is it?
I'll trust you'll get the appropriate warrants and Mirandize the suspect.
I'll go by the book, and then I will throw it at Owen Dever.
Oh, great. I cannot believe that this greaseball is going to get away with this. After everything he's done to your family.
Craig is going to get his. We're going to see it.
Can you believe it? I'm free.
Ah,
Huh?
Right. Snyder, we just got a call at the station. Julia's missing.
What do you mean missing?
She slipped past security at the hospital. No one knows where she is.
Welcome to the Post Kitchens.
102, take 6.
Here's our baby.
It's in a cluster raisin brand.
We wanted to make something that tasted like cinnamon raisin bread.
We take raisins.
Lots of raisins.
Sprinkle on lots of cinnamon.
Wheat, oat, bran. This is a beautiful flake, isn't it? Got the cinnamon baked right into every cluster.
It smells good.
Cinnamon cluster raisin bran.
Hungry?
A tremendous flavor explosion. After I lost my hair.
Like it?
Post Cinecluster Raisin Bran, a breakfast bonanza.
You know Bridgestone sells tires for cars like this, and this, and this. But now we're having a sale on tires for cars like this, and this. Introducing the Insignia SL, a new Bridgestone tire for cars like yours. On sale now during the Insignia sale. You can even take them for a free 30-day test spin. The distinction is Bridgestone, so see your participating Bridgestone retailer or Firestone Tire and Service Center.
There's something warm and fragrant about scented oils, which is what makes Glade Plug-in scented oils so special.
It's a home fragrance that taps into the precious qualities of oil. And now it works in any outlet and leaves one outlet free for 60 days of pure, rich freshness. Plug into Glade Scented Oil. Plug it in. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
It's astonishing. It's breathtaking. It's the revolutionary GE Profile Arctica. The first refrigerator that can thaw a filet in half the time. It can even chill wine in minutes. Help keep lettuce naturally crisp. And make extra ice extra fast. All while using up to 40% less energy, which makes your kitchen the one place it really belongs. The amazing GE Profile Arctica. The refrigerator. Rethought, reinvented, revolutionized.
I like to come here early in the morning.
Tylenol PM stops nighttime pain and helps you sleep so you can wake up refreshed.
If I don't have a good morning, I don't hold out much hope for the rest of the day.
Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
We're convinced that the Crest spin brush cleans better than your regular brush because it's the only brush with a spinning head and stationary bristles. Try it. If you're not convinced, we'll give you your money back. Now that's a better spin on clean. Crest spin brush.
This week, if a cat has 9 lives, then Carmen Santos has 10.
My mother's alive. I shot her. I thought she was dead, but she's not.
The mother-in-law from hell is back.
By the time they find you, you'll be long dead.
And what happens next
It's going to be quite spectacular, I promise you.
is everything on Guiding Light.
My officers are waiting outside to escort you and Senora Fraser to the airport.
Yeah, well, that's fine, because I'm only going to come straight back.
You are so obstinate. Believe me that no one is going to hurt Senora Snyder.
I'd like to see you prove that.
Very well. This is a travel order requesting your departure. Look at the signature, if you will.
What's wrong? What is it?
This was supposedly signed by a Grimaldi, but it wasn't Dante. It was Damien.
I don't understand. I didn't do anything wrong. Am I under arrest? Please. Please don't leave me here with... Please come back. Oh, look, my brave little boy. Mommy will find you. She won't let you down.
Julia couldn't have gotten that far, Jack.
Where would she go?
I don't know. Is there any place she would go to? Anyone she would run to?
Why bother lying? You're going where you're always going, Jack. To her. Carly.
That's it. If Julia planned the bombing.
What, you think she's still after you?
No, she was never after me. Not just me, anyway. She thought I was meeting Carly. I bet she's going after Carly again. Come on, Carly. Answer!
Do you recognize this place? Here, I'll give you a hint. It's the top of the world.
Carly's prize. The land Jack bought for me.
Oh. And now it's all mine. Oh, I love taking this from you. Cutting down the trees, sending you those pictures. Hey, did you know? When you raise land like this, sometimes you get these, like, swampy areas. It's the weirdest thing. Like spots of quicksand develop.
Isn't that just straight out of Ripley's? That's right, Carly. You love Carly's Prize so much. Well, now you get to live reside here. Forever. Welcome to your burial ground. Hey, should we,